One mistake could send this 19-year-old straight to prison, but the judge gives her one final chance. Then, in the very next case, a defendant rejects a 12-year prison offer and chooses trial instead. What happens next? Stay with us.
Then you're going to go to prison. And you're not going to go to prison for 3 years. They're just there doing their jobs. If you follow the rules, they'll probably leave you alone. If not, their job is to make you follow the rules. And if you can't follow the rules in our jail, then I don't assume that you can follow the rules on probation, which you're kind of showing a pattern here. So it's time to grow up, change all that, or you're going to prison. It's that simple. And this is 23 DCCR 0639. Miss Allen was placed on probation October of 2023 for evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle. In court, previously entered pleas of true and a motion to revoke probation to counts 1 through 10. I've received that updated pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that report?
Yes, Your Honor. State answers.
Are there any additions or corrections to that report?
No, not from the state.
And this is unagreed. Mr.
Correct.
Parker, you may proceed.
Your Honor, all I can say is, these violations are all technical, even though, I understand that they're still serious and you have to follow the rules of probation. She's young. She's 19 years old. I think being in jail has opened her eyes, and she wants to complete probation. She has quite a bit of time behind this, and my deal was, take the time. She said, I don't want to do it. And she's sincere. She says, I want to prove to myself and prove to everybody else that I can complete the probation. And she has the opportunity. She has a job waiting for her. She gets out, and she's requesting to stay on probation, and she'd like to address the court, Judge.
Go ahead, ma'am.
I just want to say I own it to all my wrongdoings. I do. I know it was wrong. I knew it was wrong when I was doing it, and I regret it. But I want to prove that I can do better, and I'm not the person that I have to be. I'm young. I want to build my relationship back up with my people, make it stronger, build my trust. You do the right thing, make it right before it's too late.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Coleman?
Your Honor, this is Mr. Smith's case. I'm under the understanding that Mr. Smith made a 3-year offer in this case. I am cognizant of the fact that recommendations from probation department on the last page states that while the defendant's violation are mainly technical in nature, this officer is not inclined to recommend continuation of supervision at this time. So with that, my position is the same as Mr. Smith. It should be revoked and some jail time.
Ms. Lopez, do you have anything to add other than what's in the update? So, Ms. Allen, the only thing that I'm inclined to do if I continue, you are young. You don't have a lot of criminal history. This is your first felony, no misdemeanors. Of course, you're young, but you were actually certified as an adult for this, which is, I don't know, certifying on an evading is a little, I guess it's because she was so close to age, but still, that's. So here's the thing. I'm not going to go home today, okay? If I continue you on probation, which you don't want a felony conviction. At this age, it changes your life in a very negative way, but you obviously need some, in my opinion, just a little more help to make better decisions. And so what I'm going to do is find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 1 through 10 freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty and send you to prison. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to continue you on probation, but I am going to order that you now enter and successfully complete the cognitive track of the ISF program. So you went to the substance abuse track so that you could get tools to stay clean. This track helps you make better decisions, helps you grow up. It's hard at 19 to make the decisions that you need to make to be able to stay on this probation, and this is meant to help you. And so you'll go from jail to that program. You'll get out. You're still going to be on probation. You will be on zero tolerance probation. That means if you make another mistake, Ms. Lopez is going to send something over. There's going to be another motion. I'm going to look back at this. Mr. Coleman and Mr. Smith are going to remind me that they asked for prison time this time, and it's probably not going to be the 3 years. Do you understand? I hope you take advantage of this opportunity. All right. Good luck to you, ma'am. You can go back with the bailiff. Come back for a second. Well, I just want to make sure of something else. I want to make sure you understand something else. That if you get incident reports in our jail or in ISF, that will be a violation of your probation. And you may not ever make it to ISF. So if you're going to say things to the correctional officers, not do what they say, and tell them that you don't care about getting a write-up, but say those things in a lot worse ways, then you're going to go to prison. And you're not going to go to prison for 3 years. They're just there doing their jobs. If you follow the rules, they'll probably leave you alone. If not, their job is to make you follow the rules. And if you can't follow the rules in our jail, then I don't assume that you can follow the rules on probation, which you're kind of showing a pattern here. So it's time to grow up, change all that, or you're going to prison. It's that simple. Understand? Okay, go back with the bailiff. I don't know how I did that. Okay. Bobby Clark, Mr. Parker.
Cheers. Rejection. My wife's been home 24 hours in 4 weeks. She sent a text to one of our friends. She said, I don't know when I'm coming to She's here.
You're like, hello.
Being a bachelor's not easy. I'm telling you.
You're gonna
I'm
have
not very good at sitting at home by myself.
Yeah.
I have to go.
That's not a good thing either.
No.
Good morning. Are you Bobby Clark? Speak up, please.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Clark, in cause number 25, DCCR 0802, you're charged with a second-degree felony offense of indecency with a child by sexual contact from March 10th of 2025. Well, what that means is if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the range of punishment would be between 2 years and up to 20 years in prison. Do you understand? And I have here on the computer a plea bargain rejection that you've signed with Mr. Parker. This shows that the district attorney's office has made an offer, if you wanted to enter a plea of guilty, for a 4-year term in prison. You have every right to reject that and have your case set for trial. I just want to make sure you understand what the possible consequences are if you go to trial and what your options are. And do you understand all of that? Speak up.
Hold just a second. Yeah, this is what I was.
Oh,
Well,
I screwed up, Judge.
24 is 12.
He had 4 here. It's 12 years, and I didn't think, well, I'm assuming you're going to want to reject that.
Okay, so
But I don't know.
I was wondering.
Yeah,
Make sure, no.
That makes sense. I was telling, I think it's a very good offer.
Yeah.
So
That was apparently that was the old case, and I didn't see that below where he.
Okay,
I
so
didn't see the bold.
Mr. Clark, the offer in your case is actually 12 years. And I'm assuming, since you wanted to reject the 4, that you want to reject the 12. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And so again, I just want to make sure you understand the possible consequences if you go to trial and are found guilty. The punishment ranges between 2 and 20. The option right now is for a 12-year term in prison if you wanted to plead guilty. Do you understand? And do you want to reject that offer and have your case set for trial? All right, I will get that done. Is there any reason to believe that that offer would change? So I want to make sure also you understand that after today, unless there's some new information that comes up that the lawyers don't know about, I will not accept this plea agreement. You understand? Speak up, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so, Mr. Clark, Mr. Parker has been appointed to represent you. He's one of the attorneys who handles a lot of cases for me as a court-appointed attorney. With your permission, I can release him and appoint a new attorney who can begin preparation for trial a little quicker. Is that okay with you? So, Mr. Parker, you're released. Mr. Clark, we will appoint someone today. They should be out to see you very soon to begin preparation for trial. All right, we can go back with the bailiff.
Two defendants, two very different choices, and both cases show just how quickly one decision can change everything. If you want to see more real courtroom moments, tough judge decisions, and cases that keep you guessing, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss the next case.